Hello, this is Tom Campbell, and I've dropped by to give you a little update on some news that has just surfaced in this last couple of days, and also to let you know some of the things we're working on because of the donations that you give. So this is a special little news report plus a kind of a what are we doing with your money report to the people who give to us through PayPal, through other means, and of course our Patreon donors. So to all of you donors out there, thank you so very much. You make many things possible. So I'm going to start off by telling you about one of the things that is coming up that's going to be possible. We're investing some of the money that we've received from you right now in developing an AI. Now, you know, we have these at least 1,000. I'm not sure how many past 1,000, but we have 1,000 videos and more. And it gets very difficult for people to deal with that much information. So we had this wonderful tool made, about 2 years ago, that was also made because of your donations, that enabled people to search by topic through all of those several thousands hours worth of video. That helped a lot. But this is going to be an AI that is going to be fed all of those videos. The AI is going to be fed the text of all of those thousands of hours of videos, plus all the text that's in the books, and whatever else we can feed it that represents me and my work and MBT. So it's going to have all that information, but it will be able to carry on a conversation. And this AI will hopefully be about 90%, just like if you had asked me that question, because its database of where it gets its information from is going to be mostly things that I have said. So it should be very much like me. Now, it's still going to be an AI. It still may say some goofy things that aren't true. It may, you always have to bring your own free will choice and your own mind with you and think about it. And if it sounds kind of goofy, then don't pay attention to it. But if it sounds like me and it's helpful, then it's much better to be able to have a conversation that you can lead to where it is that you want to go. And it's going to be based on all the many thousands of hours of things that I've created and done and said and published. So that's going to be a really nifty tool. And I'm hoping that by the end of the summer, we will have that up and running with another thing that your money has helped support, and that is a new website. We've got a new website that's going to be coming up soon, and this nifty AI tool will be a part of that website once it gets ready. It may not be part of it when the website first comes up, but it will be a part of it very soon. I think the website's going to be ready before the AI tool's ready, so it'll come up probably not that long after the new website gets here. So yes, we're doing new things and going new places. And I have some news for you. Now, this is news more out of CUSAC. It's about the experiments, but it's news just the same. And that is that it looks like within another couple of weeks, we'll have the first answer of those experiments. So that, I know I've said things that sound sort of like that before, and it's always been terribly disappointing for me that I say, oh, we're so close, and then something happens and it turns out we couldn't get to there from here, piece of equipment or something happens. But anyway, we are really close again. And this time, I think there's nothing in the way that will keep us from getting there. And we're going to have it at 2 universities. And I expect within a couple of weeks, we'll have the report from one university. And probably within a month after that, we'll have the one from the other university. So both universities are getting close to the end of that first experiment. Now, that was the simple experiment that basically there was a clash between the way that that contemporary quantum physics sees the world and the way that I see the world, and this experiment kind of tests that clash to see which one of us is going to be right. So that's a very interesting one, and it's something I've been looking forward to ever since we started generating these experiments, because, you know, as I see it, I'm going to win either way. I'm either going to be right, and that will be great. But if that's not the case and I'm not right, well, I'll learn something. I will have to understand why, you know, if I'm not right, and it will help me understand more the way the LCS chooses to run this simulation. I had to make a few assumptions to get to where I made my experiments, but I think the assumptions are good, but we'll find out shortly. So that's great. So anyway, I just wanted to drop in and tell you those two things. We are diligently working away, and because of you folks giving us your time in many cases and also your resources, it helps marvelously. All these things we're doing are not done for free. Mostly we have people who are volunteering. You can't get the chatbot company to volunteer to give us free time, and you can't get Google to volunteer to give us free things either. So we need to buy software, and we need to constantly, even that tool for finding things that you're looking for by subject through all the videos, you know, that runs several $100s a month just to keep that tool up. So thank you, guys. We need it, and you're giving it to us, and we appreciate it very, very much. Thank you.